Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today we have a bit of a leak. Yes, leak, not official news, none of that like that. I wouldn't want you guys to get it twisted or anything like that. This is a leak, but it's from a very trusted source. Now this actually dropped a few days ago, but I wanted to let the dust settle. I wanted to see if anything else sort of came out about it or not, and it hasn't. So I was like, all right, let's go ahead, let's report on it, let's talk about it, all those things. So this is coming from Team Dokkan about the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie and its sort of integration into Dokkan Battle. And again, if you're not familiar with Team Dokkan, as well as I Seriously and Kawaii were the sort of solid leaks that we had about the 250 million down celebration with transferring Frieza, transferring Goku, LR Goku and Frieza. They literally reported on this stuff, talked about it, leaked it like weeks in advance, and it ended up all being like 100% on point. So I feel like it's a very trusted source at this point to use. So Team Dokkan over on Twitter tweeted out, Akatsuki just published their results. From what I have understood, besides the fact that income has reached records high over the past quarter, thanks to the 250 million down celebration, which that's like a first of its kind, which we'll talk about that in a second. They indicate preparing a common Japan and global celebration for the release of the film. So I think now let's take a step back. So Dragon Ball Super Broly is premiering in Japan on December 14th. Sorry, Dragon Ball Super Broly is premiering in Japan on November 14th. So then the LA premiere here in the US is going to be on December 13th. The wide release in Japan is on December 14th. That's why I said that. The wide release to everyone in Japan is on December 14th, and then the wide release in the US and Canada is on December 16th. So I always kind of sort of thought what would happen is December, we would see a big celebration on the JP side, and then January to celebrate the wide release in the US and Canada, and I think a few other places too. I know it's not quite everywhere because I've already had some people tweet at me in comments and stuff like that, but then global would get it in January. Now, according to this tweet, they're going to have it happen again. Now, the reason why I thought that way is just because of the releases of the film. But this also does make a ton of sense, especially since they saw so much success from doing the celebration on both versions at the same time. I mean, September was an insane month for both versions of the game. Everything happened on both versions. It was amazing. Plus, they put a lot of work into those transforming units. Granted, the super attacks were a little bit weak, but the transforming sort of stuff was really cool. Something new we hadn't really seen yet. And then so much work into LR Goku and Frieza, their super attacks and everything else. And it paid off. Look, it paid off. They're seeing record high sort of, you know, record high sales on this game right now. So it would not surprise me then, now that we're seeing Dokkan say this, to get a full-on double release yet again, right? Once you've seen success once with one thing, why not try it again? So it's very possible now that we're going to see this happen on both versions, which is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Plus, here's the other thing too. We know they're going to do something crazy for Christmas. They always do. Last year, right after Christmas, which it was more of a New Year celebration, but still on the JP side, we got STR Rose and Tech Vegito Blue. Global got UI Goku, and with one of the best celebrations with tickets we've ever seen. So like, you're telling me that Dragon Ball Super Broly, which I'm sure is going to have so much stuff in it that they can convert into gameplay, new cards, new events, etc. they can bring into, it's like almost a 2-hour film. Can you imagine everything they can bring from that film into the game, right? Then the Christmas celebration, and then on JP, we literally have the 4-year anniversary at the end of January and beginning of February. This is about to get absolutely ridiculous. I'm so excited to see what Bandai does on Dokkan, on Legends, on I'm assuming that Fighters will get something pretty good too. We know Xenoverse is having something coming as well. So it's like, or we think we do. There was leaks for that. So it's insane right now, everything that is about to drop on all of these games. Not to mention how excited I am for just the movie itself, because it looks incredible. So with all that said, I just wanted to report on this in case you guys happened to miss that last week. It is going to be crazy to see if they do the same thing they did for the 250 million download celebration, and both JP and Global get the same releases at the exact same time. I mean, it's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So if you want to be here for all of that, and be here whenever we do get some actual really solid information on this, I feel like this is solid in and of itself. Again, as I said, they didn't steer us wrong at all during the 250 million download celebration, so I don't see that happening now. A link to Team Dokkan's Twitter will be down below, of course, all those things. But if you want to be here for all of that, consider going down there right now, hitting that subscribe button, joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Consider slapping the like button for some Dragon Ball Super Broly hype. Whether you're hyped for the film, hyped for the in-game stuff, or just hype in general, consider slapping the like button. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on Nanogenix on off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.